My daughter hospitalized her classmate, but it was my fault. I was picking my 6-year-old daughter Sophia up from school, but as she climbed into the backseat of my car, she was sobbing, the kind where she couldn't catch her breath. Baby, what happened? What's wrong? I turned around in my seat, reaching for her. Her face was red and blotchy, snot running down to her chin. Mommy, I hurt Logan. No, I thought. Logan Denham's parents owned like half the town, and were not nice people. I prayed it wasn't bad, but she continued. His eyes, Mommy. He was screaming, and she couldn't even finish explaining when bang, bang, bang. His teacher, Ms. Schultz, was banging on my car window at me. Mrs. Turner, stop. Do not leave. I could see it all on her face. It was definitely bad. We need to talk now. I looked back at Sophia, who was shrinking into her seat. We followed her inside without a word, where I finally saw it. I knew it wasn't just bad. He was laying on the floor of the class, other teachers on the phone asking for help. Even from there, I could hear him screaming. I thought she must have just accidentally hit him or something. But then the thought came to me. His parents were probably coming to pick him up. The ones who owned almost every establishment you'd find in our area. Then I heard her. Linda Denham. Your little brat attacked my baby with pepper spray, she screamed, her perfectly contoured face purple with rage. He's 6 years old. Look at him. Look what she did. I was so shocked I felt like I was dreaming. Where the hell did she get pepper spray? Logan was a disaster. Eyes swollen completely shut, snot and tears everywhere. His shirt soaked from the water bottles they'd been pouring over his face. The school counselor had his phone out, and I caught the words, assault on school property. And, yes, a first grader did this. I was going to throw up. Mrs. Schultz clutched her oversized leather purse against her chest, looking like she already had. She took it from my bag, she whispered. During story time, she must have. I keep it for protection. Walking to my car after dark, the parking lot is so empty, and I never thought a 6-year-old would. Linda whirled on her. You brought a weapon where babies could reach it? What kind of teacher keeps pepper spray in her purse? The crowd pressed closer, phones out, already recording. This would be everywhere within the hour. It was bad. We made everyone else leave, but I could tell Logan's parents were ready to slap us with every lawsuit possible. Sophia, I said, trying not to cry, you need to explain. Right now, baby. Logan had Lily in the block's closet, Sophia said, her voice small but clear across the room. Everyone went silent. Even Logan stopped screaming for a second. He put his hand on her mouth and he was pulling her dress up. She was crying, but nobody could hear. I watched Linda Denham's face flicker, just for a second, before it turned even redder. She couldn't get away, Mommy. She's only 5. Sophia's voice got stronger even though tears were still rolling down her face. I tried to push him away, but he's bigger. He pushed me really hard and my arm hit the shelf. See? She showed us a purple bruise forming on her tiny arm. So I remembered Ms. Schultz's purse has the spray thing in the front part. I saw it yesterday when she got her phone. So I took it and sprayed him so he'd let go. The counselor slowly lowered his phone, but Linda wasn't backing down. She knew it was true. You raised a violent little liar, she screamed at me, making up disgusting stories to cover for assault. Her husband stepped forward too. And you, he pointed at Ms. Schultz, you're just as responsible. Bringing weapons to school. Both of you are going to jail. Your son assaulted a 5-year-old. I shot back. My daughter saved her. Liar! Then, she completely broke loose. She tried to grab me, pull my hair, doing literally anything to hurt me. Without thinking, my hand went to my purse. The pepper spray I'd carried since college was right there. As Linda's hands reached for my throat, I whipped it out and shot it straight into her face. She went down hard, immediately covering herself, exactly like her son had, screaming and clawing at her eyes. Her husband spun toward me and I got him too. Both Denhams were on the floor, wailing just like Logan. Everyone heard all the commotion, getting it all on video. We all had to rush out of the room, it was so bad, just as the paramedics for Logan were getting there. They all had to go to the hospital because of my pepper spray. But as I was bringing my daughter away from the room, I realized exactly where she learned to do what she did to him.